Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today, combat training, but this is kind of only for RB because these are kind of, because I'm an RB, but you know, it could be for anyone. So combat training. So you want to be a host or a co-host. We'll go through co-host as well, but we'll go through the host first. So obviously, because I have admin, this is the guide, Exodus guide, so don't worry guys. It's not banned. Let me just check if it's the Exodus. It is the Exodus guide. Okay. But, you know, because there would be a claim host button, but I can't. So you just team yourself, trainer. Whoops. Forgot my name. Team myself, trainer. And then you would get an option to start session. So let's just start the session. I won't get any honor, don't worry. So, when you start the session, obviously you'll be up here. Wait for everyone. But before you start a session, actually, I'll end the session. So, you shout to everyone. You probably have a set message to put up, and you'll definitely have you should have a guide. You know, that's my message. That's my set message. So you would ping everyone. Mine's 5. But you know, so instructions for hosting a combat training. Remember to use grammar during the event. Set your rounds based on the script. So I've got myself a script next to me. But do not start until the co-host or you have finished your round. I'd recommend a co-host because it's so much easier on yourself. But you know, if you want to do it all by yourself, honestly, go for it. So the host. So if you're on your own, you would do 1, 2, 8. But if you're with a co-host, you would do 1, 3, 5, and 7. And then the co-host would do 2, 4, 6, and 8. Then if you get time, you can do like colours and everything. Might get changed to different circumstances as well. Okay, so if you have time, you can do a custom round, do a script. I'm being pinged in Vanguard. Okay, so you got to when you're doing a combat training, you have to interact as much as you can, especially in RB because they do track it quite a lot. Make sure that you answer all questions to the best of your ability. Co-host instructions: remember to use grammar, answer questions to the best of your ability, interact with people, use a script. Your rounds will be 2, 4, 6, 8. You can change that if you want because it's not my co-host. So first of all, you'd say, let's just say, greetings, Reaper Battalions. You'd say this in M because you would have admin with you. Then you'd go over, you got your co-host. Then it could be different for like different people. You can just like, we'll go through the rules. So first rule, because this is an RB, we'd say, I'm just going to use it in team chat. Make sure that you do any commands in team chat or something like that, or the command bar. You'd say something like, you have to use uniform, because RB they have to use TNI or RB uniform. Then you'd be like, don't attempt to come up on stage. Cheat or exploit, that could literally lead to a ban. Don't troll or spam. Don't be toxic. Okay, don't be toxic. Don't ask for free honor. Don't ask for free honor. You do want to set this rule right. This next one, don't camp other spawns. Oh my god, go away. Now with RB, it'll be anyone with the rank of Guide Plus, use grammar, is required, but it'll be different for everyone. And also you can just say, have fun, if you really want to. So then you'd say any questions related, but then after you've done the rules and all of that, then you'll start your session. You have to get up, you've got like 40 seconds or something to set it all up, so my first one's TDM on Crown, so you can just kind of search it up, Crown, P90 and Medigun, P90 and Medigun. And then kill goal would be, let's just say 100, outscore is 6, time limit, you have to have 6 minutes, then you have 500, 500 and 5. Then you'll start it, it'll do, and then you'll end it if you really need to. You'll obviously say our first TDM, honour requirements would be at the bottom right, good luck. You have to communicate, be like, let's just say, good job red team, blue you can do it, blah blah blah. Okay, so you just want to continuously be communicating. If someone else asks a question, you just say, yeah, that's that. Okay, now because you've done the first round, if you have a co-host, the co-host would be doing the second round. But while a round is already started, the co-host should be setting up what their next map or anything they want to do. Now, a really, really bad thing with Exodus, guys, is that, so when you go into the tools, anything that you used before on your last round, you have to take them off before doing it, because I've done that before, and I used to have, it was snipers with P90s and everything. So yeah, that's not really good. You want to make sure that people get as well. So let's just say free for all. Where's free for all? Free for all. Then it'll have this. Right, where's free for all? Okay, I selected free for all. Okay. Free for all on Dagger. Oh, no, free for all on Meadows. Oh, what the else? What's happened there? I swear there's meant to be a... Okay, well, if there's not a free-for-all... If there's not a thing that says honour to winner, you can just do give honour. Honour person 1. But I won't do that command. Then you'd send in, and then host co-host until the end, unless you're doing it all by yourself, then it'll just be host. Then let's just say that we have time to do a bonus round, because we are so fast at doing everything. You can ask, like, do you want to do colours or 4 corners? Then you'll do colours or something, and you'll add a time limit, obviously. This is only if you have enough time, because during RB events you have 35 to 45 minutes. You cannot go past 45 minutes. So if you do get that time, you can do it, but just make sure you have the time before you do it. Still communicating during this time, during any time at all, any round, not even, it doesn't even need to be the entire round, just make sure you do it. So let's just say we've come up to the end of the event, blah blah blah. This is brilliant, guys, brilliant combat training. I'm so good at combat trainings. So you'd say, let's just say the bot is working. So you'd be like, thank you for attending, blah blah blah. Additional, if you want to earn some extra on it, fill out the feedback form. That might be different for different divisions, but yeah. If the bat, and then you'll say, let's just say Wedge here. You'll take a photo, say whatever you like in the chat. Then you'd be like, when the bot's added your honour, you're dismissed. Then you'd just do end session, and then it should just do all the names, just does it automatically. That's a good thing about combat trainings, and that does go up. Yeah, the obstacle course is available during the rounds, so you can actually do it. But that might be different for different trainings. I'll end the session. Okay. Co-host. If you're co-hosting, obviously get your rounds up while the host is doing his round. You can set it all up and everything. Make sure you're doing your rounds that the host is given, because I have a script here. I give this script to my co-host and say, use this. But it's different for everyone. People might not have scripts. I don't have a script for mass patrols. I just go with it. But yeah, have a script for combat trainings because it's just so much easier and so much faster than it needs to be. So you go through all the things, and I mean, should go all right. But with Exodus, it's kind of laggy, so it's just watch out for Exodus if you're hosting on Exodus for RB. But if you're hosting on different things, then yeah, go ahead. Another thing that I do, so obviously the training menu, make sure you unequip and do that. But if I'm co-hosting, right, I need an actual thing, free-for-all. If I'm co-hosting or something, or host, and I would say good luck on this, I would make sure to input the numbers again before you actually let them go. Just because sometimes it would give a completely different set of numbers. It is honestly quite weird. And then you'll have to end the round and then do it again. It's just so much hassle. So make sure you do that. Anyway, guys, I think that's me. I think that's gone over everything for combat trainings. If you want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. And if I missed something, make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. And sure, I'll make a couple new videos explaining some questions or anything like that. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.